welcome back. So this happened a while ago, but I just got wind of it today. So skateboarder Sky Brown is lucky to be alive after gnarliest fall ever, her father says. So if you're unfamiliar with who Sky Brown is, she is a 12-year-old professional skateboarder. That's right, 12 years old. She actually has a YouTube channel with her brother Ocean. That's right, they have over 180,000 subscribers, and I actually came across this video. It's called My Worst Fall Yet by Sky Brown. It's got over 2.5 million views and is fully monetized. So this is where you're gonna have to watch the whole video to understand the whole aspect of like the child abuse slash exploitation and neglect kind of when it has to come to Sky and Ocean Brown. Okay, so like like did she die? Like they post this video on her YouTube channel and it's fully monetized and it's like it makes it seem like she dies. Like the heartbeat goes to like zero. It's like nee.
I don't usually post my falls
Oh, thank God she's alive.
or talk about them.
This is actually the scary, sad reality of it, though, is that she's actually lucky to be alive. If it wasn't for her helmet, she probably wouldn't be here.
Doctors say if she hadn't been wearing a helmet, she could have died.
But this was my worst fall.
So she almost dies, and her parents decide to post it on YouTube. And this is the weird thing, is that she's in the hospital bed. Obviously, she's reading from like a manual script, which is kind of weird. Like she just like woke up. It looks like she's just like disoriented. Also, the fact is that on her YouTube channel, if you can tell here, out of all these videos, the most viewed video is the one of her slamming and hurting herself. Even this other video that I came across of her actually breaking her arm. It says, "What happened, Sky Brown's 10-year-old skater, nothing stops me." Instead of being a responsible parent, I gotta get that video footage.
Yes.
I'm sorry to tell you this.
Where are the parents in this whole video? Are they just the ones filming? So she breaks her arm, at least she's doing okay, and she's back on the skateboard, but where the heck is her helmet? Gotta love that this video got over 6 million views and is fully monetized as well.
And I just want everyone to know that it's okay, don't worry, I'm okay. It's okay to fall sometimes. And I'm just gonna get back up and push even harder.
Okay, seriously, what's with the background music? It's like all this sympathy, like to make you feel sorry and be like, oh my God.
But I want everyone to know that whatever we do, we're just gonna do it with love and happiness.
The look at the end, she kind of looks away like, right, Mom? But like I said, the sad reality of this is that she's really lucky to be alive. And this is like borderline parent, like child abuse, neglect, like, I don't know, like this is just kind of extreme in exploitation and stuff like that. You have a 12-year-old kid and they're doing and pushing themselves to the extreme, to the limits, to the point that they're falling over 15 feet to pure concrete and slamming. And like, listen to the injuries that she suffered.
She had lung lacerations, liver laceration, and stomach laceration. She broke a lot of bones around her eye socket and the top of her head.
It states that Sky Brown was released from the hospital Wednesday after receiving treatment for a fractured skull, broken hand, broken wrist, and black eye suffering off a vert ramp.
I cracked my tooth.
Cracked tooth, yeah.
And these two bones, like these two fingers are actually
Fractured.
Like I said, Sky is really lucky to be alive. And this is the thing, is it's one thing if your child wants to go out and enjoy and have fun and skateboard. I'm all for that. But when the parents are behind the camera, filming their kids, pushing their kids, and trying to make money off of their kids by getting them to do more serious extreme stunts. I know Sky is wanting to be the best skateboarder there is out there for a woman and a girl, and she probably is. And that's the thing, is that she's going to push herself to the extreme, but she's a child. Like, like the parents have to tell their kids at a certain point, you can only do so much because their minds, like, like myself, I know what I can and cannot do skateboarding, and I'm not just going to throw myself down a massive set of stairs that I'm not mentally know that I can't physically do. Even if somebody goes do it and you're going to make a bunch of money and get sponsored, I'm going to be like, no, I'm going to die or kill myself. So, like, kids don't have that concept. They haven't learned, they haven't experienced that. And, if you have a parent or an adult or like Tony Hawk there telling you do this gap or do this big set, and they're filming you and like trying to, boost you up or like, tell you to do it, it's peer pressure. They're trying to get you to do this. And it's a child, and then they're gonna do it, and then there's no safety nets, there's no bounce pads, there's no crash pads, there's no nothing there, and sometimes you can do a trick 100 times, and then you end up hurting yourself, and that's the risks we take as skateboarders. But that's the thing, is that when you're a child, I think it's a little bit differently, and when a parent's involved and they're just filming everything and just kind of like spinning it around and making money off of it, posting it on YouTube, fully monetized. Their videos are like the most viewed are the ones where she actually gets hurt, which is just totally wrong, and it's monetized. Like, I don't see the parents at all in any of those videos except for like the news interviews, and it's just very confusing. And Ricky Jackson actually covers this, which is actually another professional skateboarder, and he actually got a lot of hate and backlash for speaking out. And let's read his comment. While we're on the topic of things that make us feel outraged and disgusted, I just want to send a huge F you to whoever's behind Sky Brown's social. I get the feeling, as a lot of people do, that it might be you, the parents, who are orchestrating this shit show of child abuse for the whole world to see. Imagine being 11 years old, barely conscious, after almost dying from a frontside error, your parents forced you to attempt, then having to read a script from your hospital bed that your folks have pre-written for their YouTube channel. F this shit. This isn't skateboarding. As far as I can tell, this is exploitation of a minor by a group of adults fixated on gold medals and dollar signs. I truly hope Sky is able to survive long enough to see you for what you are. F you. Sincerely, Richie Jackson. And it's sad to say, I'd have to agree with Richie Jackson, is that they are kind of exploiting their kids. They're filming them, they're pushing them to extreme, and when they do hurt themselves, it seems like they're not really there. They're just filming, like that, like I said in that one video. And maybe in that one time that Sky did seriously hurt herself, the dad did decide to put the camera down and go help her. But after the fact, after everything, they still upload the videos, they talk about it, make sympathy, and it's all fully monetized. The most views and probably paid out that they've gotten off of YouTube videos was probably the accident so far. And also, a lot of people have missed the fact that Ocean Brown, which is Sky Brown's brother, is only 9 years old. That's right, he's 9 years old. He has an Instagram account. It says that it's actually managed by his mom, and there's pictures showing that he got a tattoo, and it says, "I got a dad tattoo for the lovely artwork. You the best tattoo guy I know." And there's other pictures on his Instagram and stuff showing that he's got this tattoo, and so far it looks like it's real, and he's 9 years old. Pretty sure a lot of parents out there are going to be like, what the heck is a 9-year-old doing with a tattoo? And I totally have to agree, and for the parents to allow their 9-year-old son to get a tattoo is kind of outrageous in my mind. I don't know, I came across all this information and I thought I'd share with all of you. I don't know, is this child exploitation? Is this child abuse? Let me know in the comments below your thoughts and opinions, because I don't know. I'm honestly confused about all this. I know like skateboarders can like push themselves and stuff like that. I don't have a child personally, so I wouldn't have say, but I just know if I had a kid, I wouldn't want to see them hurting themselves or pushing themselves to extreme, and I definitely wouldn't be sitting there with a camera filming and pushing my kids to do more extreme stunts just to make money and like build like brands and get sponsors, and then like post that footage of my kid hurting themselves just to make money off of YouTube. And that's what this all seems to be like, is just like one massive exploitation of their kids. As soon as they reached a certain age that they could like perform and do really well, it was like, all right, let's film, do social media and post and try to gain as much money and sponsorship and exposures. Because like Sky Brown was even on a talk show host with Drew Barrymore. That's right, with Drew Barrymore. So she's definitely getting her name out there, and she's going to be huge. Her life's going to be set for life, unless she definitely doesn't wear that helmet or gets into another serious accident. So that's just my thoughts and my opinions on the whole situation. It's unfortunate that she hurt herself. It's good that she's that she's healed, it recovered, but I don't think her parents should be pushing her to do stunts or having like, Tony Hawk push her to do stunts that she shouldn't, isn't comfortable doing, or if she, whatever the case may be, I don't know. It just, it's just a really weird, touchy subject, and I just thought I'd share it all with you because nobody else is kind of covering it, and it's just kind of what I do. So once again, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Please like this video, click that subscribe button for more. And I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this video, but you know what? It kind of is child exploitation. You're exploiting your kids for money and profits and sponsorships and deals and stuff. It's kind of like, if you can't make it as yourself as a parent, or like you as yourself as a person, you have kids, and then you just try to push them and make them, like do all these things. But I don't know, it's just kind of how it is sometimes with some parents, and then some other times it's not. Because like Nigel Houston, he was totally dominated by his dad to skateboard and stuff. That's a whole nother story. So anyways, I'm gonna get going. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you really enjoyed this. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know what else you'd like me to cover. I love listening to your comments and your feedback. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Stay safe. God bless you all. Peace out.